Get in her. Get in her.
I'm glad the stream heard that.
Wait.
Why would the
Wait,
stream
really?
hear that?
So we swapped over because we said we are going to wait for Eliza to jump in.
Wait, I thought...
No, we said we're
If
going
we were waiting
to
for
go
her to
live
jump in.
and then jump in. Was that?
Did we say that?
Well, at least now they're rating.
'Cause I
Welcome.
feel like that's not.
Well, I misunderstood completely.
I mean, you're supposed to give us a countdown.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think everyone wants us to go live onto the stream right now.
Well, we are here. Thank you, everyone
Get in
from
her
Alicia.
chat.
Get in her chat.
Get in her.
Fireball them up with a fool. Oh yeah, so let's just swap that over and look at that. Gonna have to switch up all these cameras. So, bear with me for just a minute there, Chatteroo, while we get this all happening. And for
Oh, there's Eliza.
we got an Eliza.
Yeah, boy.
Hello. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, video, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Welcome,
Yeah.
Raiders.
I have to shut
Also.
Streamlabs. It's not. It doesn't let you play nice with other programs.
I mean, Streamlabs is now deciding to be a little bitch for me too.
Hello, Eliza. Get in her.
Get in her.
Hello.
I'd
Yeah,
like,
we're doing that. Alright.
I'd like to issue a complaint.
I would like to
yourself,
join you.
because
in
you're the one
that.
who wrote the fucking message.
Don't be mean to my fingies like that.
Oh, I've got to go through each cam and select the output now. Yay! Why do you hate me, Stream Chat? Streamlabs. Blah, I'm an idiot.
Now they hate you too.
Look, no, absolutely, that's fair. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. So bear with me as we have more technical difficulties than I know what to deal with.
Please hold.
Please hold.
And this is why we weren't going to switch over yet.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh my god, those so get bullied so fucking good.
The what?
There's a Mickey put in chat. There's like two emotes and next to each other they say get bullied.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
That's fucking
I'm
brilliant.
proud of
Oh, why aren't you working
Now
for me?
you can do the derpy Jack now as well.
that. Oh my god, there's a Derpy Jack.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like a derpy jack right now.
Oh wait, no, there already was a Derpy Jack. My bad, I'm just dumb. That's me. I am the Derpy Jacker, and I'm like, wait, Derpy Jack. I've always had
quite
this.
nice. Where's the quite nice?
It's still being approved. I don't know why. Like my other ones got approved
Maybe
in,
because
like,
it has
6
words.
hours. Yeah, my other ones got like approved like instantaneously. Oh my god, they were like stacking up on my screen. Like, they're
Yeah, they're like
overlapping.
overlapping. It's like a fucking army. Just a second.
Okay, I'm gonna like quickly run and grab a plate of food, which is just waiting for me inside. And I'm
So yeah,
Wow.
should have waited, fam. I should have waited.
No.
No, not me, not at all.
Should at least count down next time.
Yeah, look, it's been a while. I don't know how to stream. Not
Imagine if
saying
someone- Imagine if someone was picking their nose on stream. What would you do then?
it would probably be me.
Imagine if someone was saying get in her. Oh wait.
This is aggressively saying, get in her!
So wow, why is there so many people here? My gosh,
Jack's
stop it, everyone.
gonna rise up and eat the rich.
Does anyone want to
He'll
recap?
eat anything. He'll eat the rich.
Does anyone want to recap our previous episode? In the meantime,
If someone would love to, that would be fantastic.
I
So,
don't think I'd love to, so.
so last time on Underachievers D&D,
thank you.
the party entered through the Fey Gate, which was just outside of the town of Nightstone, going into the Umbral Pools, which is a location which some of them had previously been, where some spooky stuff happened. They entered, and the Hellborn warlock Asphyxia, played by Eliza, became transfixed by one of the pools, and some secret whispers happened. None of us know what that's about except for Eliza and our dear DM, so that's going to be interesting. The party made their way through the Umbral pools, down deeper into the depths, where soon they came across more perils as they had to jump across gaps, and soon one of the pools started whispering to Celosia the monk. It was then that some weird little crab-like beasties struck before they were quickly punished, which made Dane the dwarf paladin quite upset at the loss of life. The party then continued further in, and we ended the session with them coming across a strange dance and procession of definitely not human, perhaps
Fucking freaks.
of freaks.
You don't know
apparently.
anything about that. You're like, don't kill these crabs that try and kill us, but these people having a good time. Fuck them!
Of fey-like creatures who then spotted the party, and now we have to see what's going to happen there. Also, Dane has a spectral dog now.
Why wasn't Anne
Who's a
aware
big
of this
dog?
important and monumental moment in this campaign?
His dog literally can't jump, which is a basic dog thing, and fell into the water and died.
It's a big gap, okay? Don't be mean.
What?
It's only big because you're small.
Fuck off, it's a small dog. Shut up.
Isn't it a really big dog?
Yeah, you literally ride it.
It's only a big dog because you're small.
Oh, okay.
Stop
It's like a
bullying
fucking.
Dane.
It's like a massive, you know, like they're
I will never stop bullying Dane.
lads.
Get bullied, Dane.
I see
Yeah,
that part of the campaign has not changed.
But I think you'll understand that an average person who is completely average across the board would struggle to jump across that gap.
I mean, no one else did, though.
Well, yeah, no, because you're not fucking normal people. Don't bitch me.
I take offense to that. I'm incredibly normal.
Kyle, you
Doing,
Faye is deeply
doing my best job here.
Wow, we have two tods. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, two toads. Thank you everybody for bearing with me tonight, as I suspected the cameras would be perfectly fine, because I usually do, but hey, technical difficulties runs in the family.
Spider, we are bullying Dane. That's all we're here for.
We bully Dane and only Dane.
also
Why the
This
fuck
is-
bully Dane? I'm so pissed.
also this is
Because of who Dane is.
As a person. Or as a
This-
dwarf.
this is the first week in a while that we have our dear barbarian back.
Yeah!
Yay! Welcome back.
Thank you.
Who's that? Is that Dane?
Well, Kyle, way to
Why is there so many tods? Look, it's an extra V as well.
ruin all the momentum we had from that raid.
Yep, I'm really good like that. Thank you so much for the raid, Alicia.
That have stayed.
Thank you so much, and welcome to the antics of Dungeons and Dragons.
I did say that it would probably mainly be a cacophony of us all talking over each other, and I feel like that we've quite adequately fulfilled that expectation.
Yeah, we delivered on it.
The prophecy is complete. It worked.
You just have a mukbang of me just eating chicken. Like,
I mean,
fuck
is
yeah.
that so wrong?
All the viewers can fucking die in peace now. They got what they wanted.
Yeah, they're all happy.
Yeah.
They're all happy.
screeching. It's like an anti-ASMR mukbang. It's like the opposite of an ASMR mukbang. It's just like constant screaming.
Gosh. Okay, so
Thank you, Gigawatts. Yes, we all asked that question.
So basically, Todd wanted to be a dwarf, but he doesn't like beer. He said, what is this abomination of a beardless dwarf?
What? Dwarves don't have to have beards.
It's
I
kind
mean-
of like a huge cultural thing.
Kind of their thing.
No, but like that's
How do you-
headcanon to headcanon, okay? In my headcanon,
No,
beards
it's
aren't that
actually
big a
it's
deal.
actually just canon. It's not head canon, it's canon.
It's like saying you don't need hands, but it's kind of fucking hard for the person. And you have them, and you'd be sad if you lost your hands. Like,
And although I completely disagree, and it is 100% canon that dwarves have beards, I am all for taking what it says in the book and just fucking ignoring it. So on one hand, I do have to support the no beard dwarf, but It's
Shorts, please continue to shame Dane. It's our weekly pastime.
No,
Yeah.
leave Dane alone. Look, I don't care if you help me like you normally do. Just leave Dane out.
I mean, you
I
just
love
beat us with prayer beads.
I love doing it because it's so easy. I mean, I love Dane, but also I just love making fun of you.
Look, if any other of you were playing Dane, we'll leave Dane alone.
That's
Okay.
not
I
true.
have a
But
beat.
also, none of us would play Dane.
Dane would just be on autopilot for a week.
Yeah, and so it's just because it's me. So leave Dane alone.
Okay,
No!
Todd. Nice beard, idiot. Great
Counter
beard, Todd.
No!
Should we play some D&D?
Should probably play some D&D.
What the fuck are you going on about, idiot?
Eating roast chicken. Get off my case.
Yeah.
Get off my dick, Todd.
Oh my god.
I said I'm doing a fucking chicken mukbang. Did you not hear me?
No, I was talking to Annalise saying we shouldn't play D&D so we can do your fucking chicken mukbang, okay? God, I'm on your side, idiot.
Yeah. Hey, make a. But he agrees that we should keep bullying Todd though. Like, get bullied.
That's okay, we'll keep bullying Todd through the episode. Hashtag not doing it. Okay, so, previously, while Streamlabs is deciding to load, because that's unfortunate, that's annoying. Previously on Underachievers D&D, like our wonderful Scarlet Moth told us, our party had ventured their way into the Umbral Pools, made their way up through the underground caverns. After meeting some little insect creatures, the dog fell to its death, walked up towards this willow tree, who then they begin to hear the wonderful assortment of pan flutes and air instruments being played. So let's just
I just imagine it's like playing hard trap. That's what I imagine. They're pan flutes and shit.
Yeah.
They're like, they're fucking going for it.
yeah, it's just hard trap.
Yeah, good.
And that's not
Fucking
music.
dubstep.
No. God, okay, I can imagine the Fae listening to dubstep. Dubstep seems like a Fae creation, you know?
Oh no, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, no, I'm about that. I'm about that. That's canon in my head now.
Yeah.
I think she'd be more like industrial techno.
Ooh, oh yeah, I'm about that.
I think she'd listen to anything that she thought made her kind of edgy.
I didn't
Yeah.
mean person, I meant Fae as in like beings.
Oh yeah, I got that, but also Faye, character.
Yeah, Fae is industrial tech, but dubstep is Fae.
Dubstep is where it's
Faye
at.
would listen to anything that she could be like, this is like a theme song. So like when she's doing something cool, it's like what she would imagine like playing in the background.
Death breath.
That's the sort of music that she would
Such
listen.
a nerdy thing to do.
Yeah, but she is.
Oh no! Only nerds want to have like theme music behind everything. Oh god.
She would just
Yes.
picture, like all her cool kills and stuff. She would have like a mental reel.
Sure would like to play D&D one of these days.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Just quickly to address Todd's point though, in saying that, Annalise, with being huge fucking nerds,
We are literally playing D&D, Todd, today. We are
You
nerds.
guys might be. I'm above this. Thank you.
okay, bye.
No, I'm just here to watch you and make fun of you. Thank you.
No, that's what we're here to do.
So, as you've walked up the hill, the pan flutes have stopped as this twirling fey being with pale white skin. One hand is green and clawed. Looks slimy as well. The satyr has stopped playing its pan flute, and the dryads of different colours have stopped their twirling dance.
Did you say they had a slimy hand?
Yes, on their right hand is a slimy, scaly, clawed hand.
Wait,
Ooh.
which one has the hand?
The one that is standing on the yellow willow tree
But
leaved
is that
table.
a satyr or is that like some fucking other dude?
That's a satyr there.
No, but who's the one with the slimy hand? What are they?
The one in the middle on the table. Let me get to it. I'm trying, okay?
Okay,
We keep on having these things happen.
Okay, sorry.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That wasn't meant to be an attack. I love you. But yes. Some of the table decor has been knocked off, and these bottles of green drink are soaking into the willow tree cloth that is on the table in the center. As you were first climbing up the hill, it looked like a willow tree. Now you see it is just a very willow-themed decored table with little trees as stools around it.
Cute.
An elven lord was standing around the pulsing peridot of pixies. His arms thrown out wide as he spun around to the tune. He came to an abrupt stop and said, "You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?" and laughed.
It hasn't been that bad.
So far.
All these trees and shit feels very like Horton Hears a Who kind of shit, you know? That's what I'm feeling, you know? Whoville, that shit.
No, I can guarantee that no one has ever said those words in that order of Whoville, that shit, you know?
That good who shit. That good who's who.
I can guarantee it's been said before.
By Todd.
By
a
Todd.
different guy.
Just by Todd.
And the people I associate with.
He's like, no, I say that all the time.
Oh, hey, look at that. Streamlabs is working for me. That's good.
That is good.
So, as he says, you've missed with terrible fate, haven't you? He's dressed in this nobleman's finally a Fey Lord that's who has these wildly crazily trimmed hair with proper bluish curls that swirl around like waves. Two rolls on either side, you see a short ponytail whirls and whips behind him, like the water itself. His pale, almost luminescent skin shines with a swirl of blue light tattoos that continue to shift and move around. Sometimes you see a couple of little gaps of his skin around his neck and wrists, and on his face, this blue light then seems to drift off and becomes one of these peridot pixies that float around. Some that comes to life and chuckles, swirls around him, and enjoys the cascades of light that illuminate in the area. You see as the Fey Lord is moving closer to the edge of the table and gets to the first little treetop stool in front of you. His shadow is large and wide, and it seems to dance and move on its own accord. It schemes behind him on the ground. It's as if its hands are on its chin. And you see it where its eyes are just the light of the ground as they blink. My, what luck! A collection of travelling mortals now? I thought today couldn't get any better with just one passing through this morning. Here's hoping you'd do me the courtesy of enjoying a beverage and joining the celebrations before making demands like the oath. The nerve of mortals, always going nowhere fast. At the chuckle, the rest of the Fey Beans give a hearty laugh as well. Just.
Are you talking to us, or is this
Like a monologue sort of thing.
Oh my, how rude. Just like the other one. Who else would I be talking to than
Other one?
mortals in this world? Yes. I sincerely believe apology is in order for being who am I addressing? Please, I was addressing you.
Wait, sorry, I just zoned out for a second. Did he say orgy?
No.
You're not hearing what you want to hear now.
Well,
What?
orgy would really make this party more satisfying, wouldn't it?
our sincerest apologies, kind sir / madam. It's not our intent to be so rude. She's going to bow quite deeply and flamboyantly. What?
What does Sia bowing flamboyantly look like?
As in, she's just sort of extending her limbs and bowing quite deeply, and showing how flexible she is.
Oh
And-
my. I am quite impressed by that bow. Luminescent and long, it really had a air of heat, a little sizzle, a razzle dazzle, say you yes? And you can see all the peridot pixies above just shake and bounce up as they move and shake around this swirling Fey Lord.
Now, I am not the best with words in our group, but you did mention someone else had passed through, and that might be of interest to us.
I did. What interest of the mortal do you have currently? He's on a little fetch for me right now. I wanted a fruit from the garden and I asked him to go collect it. He told me a fascinating story, mind you, to be able to have that privilege. Oh, my god, the years I could take from that story of one's life, it would be marvelous. Where are my manners? Hello, I am the Moonlit King. It's wonderful to meet you all. I hope we can inspire each other and find ways to get through the world and the life that we live in such a horrendous time some days, and the others are just bright and kind. You see his eyes bulge slightly from his sockets as he stares out into the wild trees vacantly.
Oh god, he's been hitting that green moat.
Oh yeah.
He's surrounded by mushrooms, I think. Has a lot available to him.
Dane's gonna make his way to the front. Control my character. Oh my god, first try? Hell yeah. And Dane's gonna do like a proper, bow / salute and be like, my liege.
Here we go.
Perhaps we could discuss our current, and Dane's gonna like carefully look at everyone in the group and like discuss our current motivations over tea.
Tea, you say? What kind do you bring? What kind do you have? What aromas do you bring to my table?
Dane goes into his bag and he just like looks in there and his face goes like blank as he has the most bland, boring selection of teas you could possibly ever imagine. I have traditional Dwarven Grey.
Well, that's boring.
Let me see what else I got.
Ophelia's just going to sort of lean over Dane and just tap him on the shoulder and just sort of gesture to her bag, and it's like, well, I have homemade honey and apple blossom tea. It's quite nice. We don't get honey where I'm from quite often.
And just where are you from, Torque? May I ask?
I'm from the Golden Fields.
I'm sorry, I am unfamiliar with that plane of the wilds. Do go on.
Well, it's not so much a natural place. It's more like a kind of like a fortress. If a fortress could be a farm.
I was curious, but now you have my attention. That is indeed strange.
I don't think I've ever heard of anyone saying anything else that's quite similar to it.
I would really love to see more about it. How about I provide the tea if you could share a glimpse of these fields?
Share a glimpse.
Yes. I mean, there is a currency I'm sure you're familiar with, yes? That of trade? I see your friends only... They look at the material possessions, I guess. And that's what makes them happy.
We can hear you.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah. I think my mom used to tell me stories about the Fays and how they trade. She'll sort of look to the group. And if that's what you want, I could definitely offer a memory or two.
Wonderful. Let's say 10 minutes.
Can I ask what I will get in return? You haven't quite made that.
Well, you'll get the best tea that I have to offer, as well as the best drink. And you see he raises his slimy green scaled hand out to the side, and you see some of the green liquid that's been bubbling on the table is raised up from the table and swished back into the bottle itself.
Instead of that, could you instead provide us with information?
Information?
Yeah, if
Yes.
you could provide us information, I'd be happy to give you a memory.
Now that has really brightened up this party. Play the songs. The music begins to play again from the pamphlet. It's the new age modern dubstep that you never expected. And as the pamphlets begin to play, he says, "Come, take a sit, Regis, shoot." And you see this little quickling who was dancing out of time completely before just pop out of reality. Just gone.
Okay, I like this guy.
Wait. What the fuck just happened?
He just stopped someone from existing because they weren't dancing in time.
Oh no. Oh god.
Now, come, take a sit, show me more, please do. As we transition over.
Don't like this.
Yeah, Dane's kind of gone pale. He's just like, oh fuck, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Now, please do come take a seat. Please do, please. Miss Papa, step aside, but just give us a light tune. Phoebes, do your thing. Entertain if need be. And you see the dryads just twirl and move to the side and become kind of still, but still moving as if they are a tree in the wind. It's like, no, come now, come. The peridot circles then also begin to just move to the side and form a small little ring together. What would you like to know? As this Fey Lord crosses his leg, you see that there is a rapier that has just appeared on his side. He's got hanging cuffed boots of very fine quality. And his shadow has also taken a seat, but on an angle of the tree stalk. That is his tree stool.
What can you tell us about the mortal that you saw earlier today?
What can I tell you? Well, I will tell you that a bit of a brute, to be honest. I welcomed him here. I thought he was going to be quite respectful, considering his as he looks at his hand and you see the joy leaves his face. He kind of curls his lips and squints his eyes, clenches his fist as he begins to draw purple blood from his hand, from his claws.
Uh-oh.
He uncurls it, and you see purple blood drips from the claws. He then shakes it off, and the purple blood disappears, and the wounds close completely.
What did he do?
Oh, he did nothing. It was just what he is capable of, what he held. Oh, memory from a long time ago, and oh, my sweet dearest, I am so sorry if you were there. He kind of looks whimsically out into the distance of the ever-present full moon up above in this purple night sky. Well,
What did he show you?
just something similar to what I once held. Oh,
A mark?
correct.
Oh. Hides. She hides her arm behind her.
So it was bad that he had this mark?
What? Good heavens, no. The preposterous thought of everyone holding one for the entirety of existence is a lesson I've learned the hard way.
I don't understand.
One cannot hold power forever.
Did he take your mark?
Oh, dear good heavens, no. My mistress took mine.
Your mistress.
Yes. If anybody wants to do a history check on this being, they can certainly do so.
Alright.
People smarter than me, probably, please.
I am proficient in history.
Apparently, I'm proficient in history. I don't remember this, but apparently...
I'm not.
Right, okay. So, with that, Jane, it was a very long time ago, back when your mother was telling you, was working alongside a elven woman who was visiting for a couple of months, through the Fey story tales this woman brought. He told you about His Lunar and Royal Majesty, Ludimir Imbrium the 16th, also known as the Moonlit King of the Shadow Fae, Lord of the Shadow Realm.
Lord of the Shadow Realm!
Yes, exactly. This is just...
Did they get banished?
You did. You're welcome. You remember the stories that you were told were this man became consumed by his madness and his in his madness of great loss, as he fell hard, as he barely lives in reality anymore, and is beset by phantoms of his own mind conjured from the shadows of regret.
That's nice. Anything about the maiden?
Oh, it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just...
Yeah, alright.
It's there, but...
Okay, cool.
Your British friend came on through and started making demands, asking for directions. So I said, why not a deal? He can get some fruit from me, because I am incredibly peckish. As he licks his lips with his tongue, you see it forks like a snake.
Where was he asking for directions to?
He was asking for directions to the Crystal Forest. And a quick way to get there, mind you.
Did you tell him before you sent him to get fruit, or is he coming back here?
Oh, supposedly he's supposed to be coming back. I wanted the fruit first, and then he could have his trip. I sent my little friend, Lemire, along with him. Lemire's a quick and sprightly little thing, so he should be back long before the mortal. He's probably already back. No, he's gone.
I would be worried for your friend, considering the individual that you sent him along with.
Oh, is he a danger?
He is.
To say the least.
Interesting.
He is
Well.
a power-seeking.
Oh,
He's a cowboy.
a man after my own heart. I'm.
What, the power seeking part or the cowboy?
Both.
I like you, Drow. You are good. You are very good. Now, would you like to pick me up my fruit?
Isn't he already bringing it back?
I don't care who brings me my fruit as long as I get it.
Which way did you send him?
His slimy hand gestures off to the path opposite towards you. He just went down there. You will find a wonderful little pool, a little dark hop that I made for bathing. And then beyond that is another little lighter realm that I don't like to visit personally.
How long ago did he come through here?
Well, it couldn't be more than a few minutes ago.
Are you sure?
Are you doubting me, good sir?
Of course not.
Thank you.
I give everyone like this fucking look like get me the fuck out of here.
Should we meet our friend on the road?
I'm interested myself. You, sir, seem to be one for stories.
Oh, yes. I love a good story. A good memory also is just nom 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 nom.
Yeah, I don't think it's the best idea that we dawdle around here too long.
I was just curious as to the story behind your hand.
Oh, this? Oh, it is nothing. A constant reminder to reaching too far and being scorned by the one you love.
Did that happen when your own mark was taken?
It's what resulted from it. Why do you ask? How did you get yours? And I will tell you how I lost mine in full detail. And you see he's breathing heavily at that.
You must have had yours for some time before it was passed on
Decades.
prematurely.
Decades.
You must know how to unlock its power, yes? Or control it.
Ah! I had a collection of 4 in my time. Ripped asunder they were and cast aside. But I tell you this for what? I speak these words for what? Why must I continue telling you this, I wonder?
Well,
What were you?
a story for a story, or 2 or 3.
I am most inclined.
Sia,
But should that be before or after your fruit?
I'll let you choose, my dear. But if you have anything of... what's the word? Anything of display, anything of wonder, anything of creation, anything of beauty, I'm sure that would be a substantial price you've paid for my words so far. And he just stares at you, his eyes kind of bug out.
oh fuck this guy. I don't like him.
For your words so far, I cannot leave you unpaid.
Anything would be best enjoyed on a full stomach, right?
My gosh, the drow is right again.
I usually am.
I can give you assurance that we will come back.
Give me a display of your flame there, Elemental One. Please. It will be a grand jest.
Yeah, blow us all up
Face
again.
steps
That'd be a good.
So you
Who would have the biggest pack of supplies?
Dane's carrying around a fair load of shit.
Does anyone have a flask?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Alcohol?
5 different flasks.
Faye will come forward and put the flask of fire whiskey in her hand, and then she'll step back away.
Yeah, I hand over my flask as well, you know. It's like that episode of that 70s show where it's like cigarette. I mean,
Yeah.
all the hands go with the fucking lighter.
Well, she's going to
I'm standing right next to see if this whole thing. I'm making sure that like I'm right there.
really?
Yep, I'm right the fuck there. Sia, you don't have to do this. I can find something else to show.
No, no, it's fine. She'll take a huge swig of the flask for a start, and then, with it still in her mouth, she's going to clank her quarterstaff down on the ground and click the immovable rod into place before using her strength to flip up on top of it.
Ooh, very nice. Give me an athletics check followed by a performance check.
Okay.
Or acrobatics. Acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics would be better in this circumstance. 22 for the acrobatics. Performance.
Very nice.
14.
On that, he stands up and goes, "Bravo! Brilliant show! Excellent! Very nice!"
Well, she stands crouching like a cat's on the very narrow top of the pole and just clicks her fingers to produce flame in front of her mouth as she does that same trick that she did, the first time in the tavern, and just blows a jet of fire, almost standing like a dragon.
So you stand up. And he's just, oh! And you see as the flame goes up, it doesn't begin to dwindle off. It changes into that of cracked autumn leaves that then continue to swirl around as if he's continuing the show. And he's just, I am... a mark, you say? I see you. I smell you. Oh, one such as yourself is birthed in the flame.
Carl, you're looking like directly into the camera when you did that, and it fucking creeped the shit out.
I smell you.
I smell you.
Oh wow, did they implement smell-o-vision into internet?
Yeah.
Finally, we can smell Todd's farts.
Yay! No.
Dang.
GG. Oh, yes,
take
you.
them.
You. I am pleased with that. This will make a wonderful trade in the future for... Oh. I am... That artwork was perfect. Brilliantly done. I applaud. And the rest of the trees around you begin to shake around as the dryads begin to start twirling and clapping above their heads. And even the satyr begins playing his pamphlet as if he's clapping, just... I am nothing but pleased. Oh. Oh.
She'll slide
Go.
them down the pole and click the immovable rod off.
Go fetch my fruit. I don't care what you do with him. Just bring me my fruit. I'd love to continue this conversation we have here. I thought that this was going to be the death of the party, but no, you've breathed life back into it. You all have. Except for the one at the back, the hell spawn. I'm so sorry that you are so drearily lovely. Don't worry, your light will shine soon. Or not. But I can see you're riding for two. very
pregnant?
interesting.
Who's pregnant?
Now go. I must continue my dance before the moon is set.
Dane's like ushering Sia off. He's like, pulling her along to get her away from the spot.
If now, kind sir, we'll go and fetch your fruits. Here, she's gonna rustle beneath her robes as an assurance that we will all come back. And she's just going to ask for him to gesture his palm out.
Oh, of course. You see the
And
clawed, slimy hand is just billowing with moisture.
She's going to very gently place an object into it covered with her own hand and close his around it.
There is steam at the point of you two touching, just... this slick mucus against your warm hand just instantly creates that evaporation. You feel as you're putting your the item in his palm, it's just becomes covered in this liquid. He draws away. A very kind gesture from a very kind person. Oh, you should open your heart more often, dear. I would cherish this. A performance.
Wait, does he hold it up, whatever it is?
He holds it up.
What is it?
It looks like a holy symbol.
A holy symbol? What does it look like?
Well, it's golden and it seems elaborate with it just twining back and forth. I'm just getting the image of it up.
Okay. If you can put it in the Twitter chat, that'd be better. So
Yeah, I'll be doing that.
And I'm rolling my fucking religion check.
So it
This
looks
is-
it looks like curling flames, but very ornate.
Oh, it has a warmth to it, I see. Gorgeous, if not, if anything. Oh! And I will put that photo up.
It's not valuable in the material way, but to me priceless.
Then it is priceless. You dare put your monetary terms for something as treasured as this? Oh, I am disgusted. How dare you?
I would not, but others.
Disgusted.
Be disgusted in mortals then.
Disgusting.
Like a curled custard tart on a sunny morn.
Anyway, I'm sorry, my liege, but we best go get your request. We will be back as I usher fucking harder because no one's with this guy.
As you are pushed through and make your way around the area completely,
Oh yeah, and that was 10 on my religion check for the symbol.
you're gonna have to ask Sia. Sia does roll a d20.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh great, okay.
You have no idea.
Okay. Good. That's what I wanted. Yep, nice. Okay, cool. Anyway, we're leaving. Bye.
As you leave, you make your way down, heading from flat land that then descends back into a hill, into a very steep slope that then begins to move back underground.
As we are heading away, I want us to try and slowly kind of drift to the back of the group. Bless you.
Good work, Rumi.
And end up next to asphyxia. Can't even fucking speak. Asphyxia, yeah. I want to end up next to her. I say, Asphyxia, are you okay?
Fine. Why would you ask?
Insight check the fuck out of this bitch.
You're so nice to your party, mate.
Incept versus deception and tell me what you get.
8.
24.
She's fine. It's
She,
fine.
It's totally fine.
seeing you brightens her day.
As you look at her completely impassive, blank face. Definitely brightening the day.
I'm so relieved. I was worried about you. Good, take care of yourself as I walk back to the front of the group.
Alright, so marching order, please.
I would be trying to look for any sign of him and, if possible, tracking him.
Okay.
Be
Next to see
right
her.
next to Faye.
Okay.
I'd rather be in the front if I can, protecting, but you know.
Ophelia will be next to Sia. Or
Oh.
close by.
Okay, very nice. So going...
How do we solve this puzzle then? It's like, we have 2 people who want to be next to Sia, then we have like 2 different people that want to be in front, and there's...
Don't worry, I'll solve this problem. As you're going down into chasms, you see these pools begin to... the
Sia
walking...
has 2 hands, you know.
Exactly. The walking space in between these pools has started to pop up in these large underground cavern. As stalactites hang down from the roof like sharp spears, and these volcanic pools are only separated by very thin, narrow passages of volcanic stone. You have to go single file through them or risk walking in the water. Now, you see that either as you're walking past each and every one of them, then you begin to see a life gone past. You're in Daggerford, your mother's there, your father's there, and you're having family dinner. Ophelia, you stand on the edge of a mountain, overlooking a roaming horde of owlbears. You have a sister alongside you, younger, more lean, blonde hair. Her skin's a little bit more navy shade turquoise than yours, and her tail splits in 2. You're teaching her the ins and outs of herding these great, wonderful beasts. Sia, you stand once more along the railing of a brass tower, surrounded by flames. This time you wear a headpiece. To you it's some sort of regal headdress. Adenafe, you spot a little glimpse in a pool as you're walking past, a reflection of light from bioluminescent algae up atop. These 2 lights shine down and you sit there. You're in Menza Branson, deep on the ground, the birthplace of your people, apparently, or one of the major cities of your people. You have no desire whatsoever to lead a battalion to the surface, and you wish to stay and study. Though there is someone approaching from behind you. Someone has a dagger out as they approach. Their skin is light, surface dweller. Make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't know if this is my memory or...
You're gonna fucking die!
You're gonna fucking die. I love it. I'm not wise.
As you look at it and say, you look at it and you think you don't remember that whatsoever. Like, that's never happened to you. There's never been anyone that's been able to sneak up on you. You then feel a sharp prick in the back of your knee. As your knee then begins to give way and you begin to fall into the pool. You can make a dexterity saving throw.
Holy shit!
As you take 1 point of piercing damage.
26, motherfucker.
I was right next to her as well. Would I have seen her space out?
It's pretty much like as you're walking through, you all begin to see these quick glimpses. It's like as you're following the path and looking down as you walk, you are experiencing these yourself. So you'd be.
No, I meant did I see Faye?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
stop. And hesitate.
And a little bit of a hesitation, yeah, you do see her stop. So, with that, I'm going to say on a 26, you do reach out and grab her by the shirt as her knee begins to buckle under her weight. And you see, you can make a perception check at advantage.
Have a bird. Double natural 20s?
Double nat 20.
What the fuck?
Something has cut through her trousers. A very small surgical-like blade has pierced only an inch, half an inch even, into the back of her knee to at least give enough of a cut for her to stumble. You see, the area of where the cut happened in a blink of an eye. Something incredibly quick must have just flown past and slashed at her.
Oh.
Flown past like an arrow?
Not an arrow. An arrow couldn't. You believe an arrow couldn't come past, as the arrow would leave a trail of skin. Someone has come past, stabbed in, and stabbed out.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
that.
see anything do that. I just see the incision in the back of her leg.
You just see the incision in the back of the leg.
I don't see anything even with a double natural 20.
Maybe
Let's-
it's invisible.
That's true.
You have a sight out to 120 feet.
Yes.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, you see everyone that's trying to kill her. Yeah. You see them all.
All my enemies all on the walls, just everything cover.
Off very far in the distance, just the edge of your devil's sight, you see that there is just the very tail ends of a ripple in a pool very far off in the distance, 120 feet off into the distance. It's just ending, as if a pebble has been skipped across it.
Are we still walking through the 5 foot wide thing? Like where we're doing single file?
Yeah.
Fucking dicks.
Faith's just gonna shake her head and be like, what the fuck? And just keep going.
And Asphyxia is going to be with both her crows as well, just constantly scanning, not looking directly at the water, but just scanning the environment.
Okay, alright, so you're making me a perception check. Actually, no, you don't need to do that. Actually, yes, you do. Make me a perception check. I just want to see how it goes.
See if you can get a double
Not
nat
gonna
20
be a
again.
double natural 20. No, it would definitely not be.
Yeah, but imagine if it was.
19. That's a 19. What the fuck?
Still pretty
So
good.
22.
How do you roll 2 20s and a 19 in a row? I don't.
I have birds, Todd.
Blessed. Fucking blessed.
22. As you are keeping an eye out, Equanimity mentally pangs you, mentally alerts you as you look to the direction where your bird is looking. You see that Ophelia is standing there staring down at her feet as she's slowly walking, looking into the water, and you see what she does. As Ophelia, you see you are back in the Abbey. You are wrestling with Tilby, the black bear. She's on top. Then you flip her over. You then end in a wonderful head scratch and pat for the black bear. This creature, this large size of you. As someone then calls your name, as you call out that you're coming, just a second. You then jump onto the back of the bear and ride out into the golden fields. You don't go to the your usual day's work in the smithy. Instead, you head to the guard post. You arm up, and you speak to a mage, a tiefling. Their wings are black, their horns are curled back, very distinct style. And as they hold out a small token and flash it to you, it's a platinum disc with a black obsidian O. This glass-like shattered texture has been encrusted into this platinum disc. You say to them, I understand. It will be done. And you see this Ophelia look out over to the golden fields. Asphyxia, you then see something catch in the distance. In that very split second of Ophelia walking and looking into the pools. Something skipping like a rock across the puddles. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You see this incredibly small, insignificant creature, and then there's a flash of a steel blade. It looks to be heading straight towards Ophelia's leg.
Can I fucking Eldridge blast it?
You can at disadvantage due to the size.
I get.
You could
Do I
use
still
one of
get-
those
I'm-
luck rolls.
If I'm attacking, do I still? Because I can shoot 2 Eldridge blasts.
Yep,
Do I still get to do 2 as like because it's like a reaction or?
Yep. Because you're looking out, holding out, and you're alerted to it, you do get to cast a full spell, so that is 2 blasts.
That wasn't supposed to be on advantage. So that first
Oh, that's
one's
disadvantage,
10. No, that was advantage. It was right. First one's 10.
So 10. You see there's a splash of water. Ophelia, you are drawn out of where you stand as a couple of pools over. There's a massive splash of water on your face.
And the second one is 19.
Well, it's supposed to be at disadvantage though.
Oh, right.
That's what cast it.
You could always take one of those die though.
Yeah, no, but I just need to see the straight roll. So the 11. So I will use a luck
die.
dice. Yes. It's probably not gonna help, but oh, it does. 23. For the...
Don't knock it till you try it.
So,
I never knocked it. They're there to use.
so the first one goes into the water, splashing Ophelia and knocking her out of her sight into the pool. Ophelia, you shake your head as you go, what the? Looking up, and you see Asphyxia has her hand as another blast is being fired from it. It goes straight past your head, straight past your hips, down at an angle into the water. As Asphyxia, you see that there is this small creature, and they go, ah! Like a small little pixie running incredibly fast. That the blast completely consumes, and you then see a small splatter of blood and a pop.
As the second one's firing, I'm like, stop! Motherfucker. Ugh.
Maybe if you see good, it wouldn't happen. But you didn't.
But you didn't.
You then see the small flash of steel from what must be a little blade go plop into the water.
I'd advise everyone doesn't look at the water. And I'll just keep walking with Faye.
Bloody mossies.
Right.
Asphyxia, what was that?
It doesn't matter, it's gone.
Asphyxia, you know it, Matt.
It was something that was cutting people's knees, and it's gone. I don't know what you want from me. As you say, mosquitoes are a nuisance.
I didn't say fucking mosquitoes. That was out of character. Come on. Anyway.
It was a mosquito.
Are all of us snapped out of it now?
You continue to all have these different reality visions as you continue passing through the cavern.
I'm not looking at the fucking pools. I never wanted to look at those fucking pools.
They're everywhere, Todd. You can't
Yeah,
avoid
everywhere.
them.
You can't avoid them.
If you want to watch where you're stepping, you need to occasionally glance at one.
Exactly.
Look at the ground. Put my fucking blinkers on. You know,
What are you, a racehorse?
Unless you begin to crawl just along the ground and just follow like that. Yeah, then you'll be able to avoid it.
Dane
it means I don't have to look at them.
starts crawling and openly weeping as he's like,
After seeing that first,
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
okay. First of all, shut up. Second of all, after seeing that first vision, Dane would have been fucked up, and he would have actually like been clenching his hand so hard that he's like bleeding out of his hand. So.
Butthole so fucking hard. After
Shut the fuck up, Eliza. God, your potty mouth needs to keep itself shut for once. Anyway, Dane doesn't want to fucking see in those pools at all. He'll do whatever it's to do, even if it means losing his dignity for like the millionth time.
Affiliates here, you see that Dane has become uncomfortable within the area. Hands are clenched, walking a lot slower and careful through the area. As you continue to pass.
Ophelia will just sort of lean in to see his ear, and it's like, do you think he'd take offense if I asked him if he wanted a piggyback so he doesn't have to look where he's going?
I think that might be appreciated.
She'll just sort of... Is Dane in front of us? Did he take...
Yeah, Dane would be more in front of you guys, yeah.
Maybe don't even ask him. Just do it.
Yeah, Ophelia's just gonna go and, like, try to pick up Dane.
As soon as anyone touches Dane, he's gonna fucking spin around and go to smack you with his shield.
Ophelia will just kind of take it.
You spin around as
She's a big girl.
as you throw the shield into the torso of Ophelia. Just Ophelia plants her feet, steadies her body, and she's still just there, just being, just.
Do you want me to carry you so you don't have to look?
I'm fine. I go back to walking.
You can make an insight check,
And I'll
Ophelia.
prefer if you didn't touch me without saying anything first. Very dangerous.
Sorry.
Well, we tried.
Insight. I'll give an insight.
He's dead.
Yeah, Dane's dead. You killed him.
It's either something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's either got some, unless you want to use use a mulligan.
No, it's just Dane.
I just read no digital Dane and I forgot that.
It's just Dane being Dane, overly cautious and overbearing.
Look, just for record's sake, Dane is usually cool under pressure, and this is very odd for Dane. Thank you very
We
much.
don't know that.
You can tell. All right, so even on a natural one, you can kind of tell that there is something up. You're just like, he's being odd.
She just looks at Ophelia, at Seer, and is like,
Well, you tried.
and we'll just keep moving.
How much further till this place?
As you begin to, if anyone begins to start tracking time other than by steps or beginning to count in their head, you'll understand that 2 hours pass. If not, then it seems like quite a while you've been walking for a time, until the caverns begin to narrow and the paths between the pools begins to widen.
So I've been tracking him. Have I seen any signs of him, like, or anything?
Make a survival check.
Was there anything actually happening in what Sia was seeing in the pool?
On one case, you were back in the monastery. Everything was fine, and you were a star pupil. In fact, there were multiple sects that have returned from around the Sword Coast from the Sword Coast, the Comrie, the Chult, all the way to witness yourself, and even students coming up to you and begging to be taken on to learn the ways of flame. In the other vision of the city of Brass, you were a tyrant. You'd ask for all and give back none. People would burn in the blink of an eye for upsetting you, crossing your path. Adina Faye.
Jesus fuck.
I want to use a luck point to reroll my shitty survival.
Roll
Wait.
that. Go for it.
23.
23. So it's not the usual means of tracking that is taking you towards where you're heading. This complete desired will to find this person is what's driving your direction. As just something within you that's pulling you that way. That is telling you that you're on the right path. Though it's not otherworldly. It's the strength of your own spirit. You can feel that there's a strange hum and vibration in your chest when you get these course corrections that just hit you like a second instinct. A sixth sense. And as you begin to follow the trail as the cavern narrows and the pools and the space between the pools widen, it then turns into a giant set of stairs, essentially, with each level becoming steeper and steeper as you all begin to eventually climb up. Asphyxia just flies, because of course.
Oh, yeah, so does Dane. Dane just, does it too.
Flies.
Yeah, he decides he does.
Flies into a frenzy.
So Dane wishes for wings.
Oh no, it doesn't even need wings. He just flies.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dane just flies. Yeah, no.
Dane sacrificed the ability
he-
to grow a beard to get wings.
He also does not need to do a Superman pose. He just kind of lifts off.
So wait, are you casting the fly spell right now?
No, he just does it. It just happens.
And then he remembers that he can't fly and he falls into a pool.
The Peter Pan moment
And
passes.
Is it really bad? I'm imagining, when you crop something in paint or something and you move it around.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking as well. It's just the Dean just goes up to yeah.
I'm just thinking in TFT when you pick up a champion. When you're like, "What?" And you're in the new spot.
Yeah.
You eventually reach an opening in the earth. You are still surrounded by towering trees that block every passage except for one where you can smell that there is a citrus in the air that wafts.
What do these trees look like?
These trees look like it's not willow. Incredibly wide, incredibly tall oak trees.
Wait, like a redwood style kind of thing?
Very much so.
Damn.
The knots on these trees as well. It look like burrows, as if homes have been made through them. Multiple branches do stick out from one tree and will lead into another through these holes and knots. You can hear the swirl and swishing of water in the distance. From experience of being from the Underdark, Adina, you understand that these sound like cavernous whirlpools or underwater passages.
Okay.
Wait, so are we still underground? Like, is
No,
there
no,
still...
you've come out of ground,
Okay, okay.
but now you're just surrounded by walls of trees.
Yeah, so we've got like a huge canopy overhead and shit.
Yeah. With one passage that kind of just leads towards the smell of citrus. And as you travel down that path, you can smell a familiar scent, Adina Faye, and actually, all but Dane can recognize the scent. The scent,
Great.
the scent of gunpowder.
Oh,
Great.
That smells nice.
that's not the fruit I recognize.
Do you all smell that?
Yep.
Sure do. I'm gonna take my crossbow out and keep it ready.
Smells odd. What is that?
Remember that big, loud stick thing that I told you was called a gun? It's
Yes.
powered by a powder. And that's what you can
So
smell.
An alchemical powder.
Yeah, it like creates an explosion inside it. It propels a piece of metal towards you. Which is not nice.
Does that mean we're close to the individual we're looking for?
I hope so.
At that, as you come towards the end of this passage surrounded by trees, you find yourself in a little gully. Surrounded by that of ruins of a sort. The passageway, a ring-like passageway that's all fallen into disrepair as the water swirls in and around. There is an arch across on the other side between the ruined passages, as if there was an outer and inner ring between all this, with the pillars that meet, two at the north and two at the south where you are. The tall trees begin to box you in as you do smell this scent of citrus. On the other side, you see a man in a wide-brimmed hat. His duster billows as he walks. And his feet clinch, clinch, clinch.
I shoot him.
Jesus fucking Christ!
If I see face shoot him, I shoot him too.
Yeah.
Ah, I hate all of you.
Good.
Wasn't me this time.
And shoot.
Okay, so as you let loose your Eldritch Blast and Crossbow Bolt, let's see that Eldritch Blast.
Oh, right. Ew, right.
Oh wait, that was supposed to be my heavy crossbow. I clicked the wrong one. They are out of order.
22.
Can I reorder where my
Can I? Okay, I want to use my channel divinity of Rebuke the Violent.
Sure.
You're what now?
You what?
Alright, so give me that next Eldritch Blast, because you do get 2 blasts.
Oh, yeah, right.
also Kyle, how do I reorder
23.
my
I will do that for you right now, but
because I always click the top one, which should be
how you can do that is by going to your character sheet, and you'll see the little lock down the bottom. You click that on the left-hand side, you'll
yeah.
be able to move them all in and about.
Thank you. Okay, I can't do it.
As the crossbow bolt goes flying past the man's head as he ducks to the side, It begins to turn and is then blasted by these two eldritch, as these two dark eldritch forces come flying in towards him and hit him just on the chest.
So it was a 2 and an 8, but then you have to add my charisma modifier as well to them because it just did the straight D10. It didn't add the charisma modifier to it.
Yep.
So it adds. So it was 10 damage and 16 damage. So 26 damage.
So I want to do Rebuke the Violent on Asphyxia on the second hit. Attack against use reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. So make your wisdom saving throw, and if you fail, you take the damage from your second Eldritch Blast.
Whoa.
10.
My DC is 15. So you fail, and you take however much damage your second Eldritch Blast did.
16
It takes half
damage.
as much. It takes half
Oh,
as
it's half as much. I misread. No, but it was wasn't a successful save. It was a failed save.
Oh, right.
Takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt. So yeah, you take.
Okay, he takes 10. Asphyxia now is mortal enemies with Dane.
Yeah, Faye will turn on him as well.
Where's
Just
that?
point her crossbow like point blank into his face.
As the first blast hits him in the back, he turns around. My. Good to see you all again. Wasn't expecting it so soon, though. As he tilts up his head, you can see a fair resemblance to the cowboy known as Sleeve. But this is a Sleeve McDykel, as this rough-hued man stares directly at you, and on his right hand, as he tips his hat, you can see that there is electricity moving around a draconic mark. And that's where we'll take our break. So we will be right back after some bios and maybe some water, so stay tuned as we be right back and find out
You
the...
do super well. Really well. I can
Essentially,
tell.
what it looks like when Asphyxia fires the Eldritch Blast, it looks like one of them just like hits like a spectral barrier and just like bounces back at her.
But you also
Gorgeous.
would have had to cast that.
Yeah, I put out my fucking hand, so you see me doing it and shit, but it
Yeah.
looks like it's. I'm just describing it.
Okay, I thought you were saying that it just like looks like a bounce back or something.
Dane did anything. Alright.
Right, we're going to take a break and be right back. Please bear with us. And welcome back to Underachievers D&D. We are ready to continue having some fun with, as we could all roll initiative. As our party has come behind this cowboy, blasted, and is now having themselves a bit of an infight. Boy howdy.
This boy's a bit of a
Sinus blessed.
You know what I'm not gonna do?
I can't
I'm
select
not
my-
gonna click
Yeah,
my
I
token.
can't. Yeah, I can't select my token.
Oh shit, I didn't do that.
I don't know where I am. Where are we? We're here.
Try and do that.
Down the bottom. Let me guess. No one can click on their token. Good work. Good work, dragons and cats. You've done it again.
I can't click on where.
Done it again.
Oh, I can click on myself, but I already did my initiative.
That's fine. That's fine.
I can't.
I'm just switching that up now.
I got it.
There you go. And she is done. Dane. Is Dane able to?
No, come on.
I'm trying. See, I thought this was already set up, but hey, guess what?
You fucked up.
Done fucked up, boys and girls, non-binary pals.
I like the way you work it. No dignity.
I gotta back it up.
Yeah, back up. You got to back up that statement.
Okay, initiative. Okay, I can do this now. Where are we? Initiative. Wow. 17.
Okay. Done. Okay, sorry again. Just so everyone can have their HPs up. I know you don't like it because you got half health. Nearly. Oh, hello, Sandstorm.
But we're not going to be the only one.
Right, so, a good old friend. Let's get him on the initiative board. Ah, you are correct in that, gaming. Gaming as usual. That's a very good point. Usually I set it all on up so I don't have to worry about that myself.
How much HP do you guys have?
Currently,
Yeah, currently.
37.
Mm-hmm.
24.
Yeah.
52.
Wait, how much?
52.
50. God, okay. Jimmy?
Dane wouldn't know. I'm not going to tell him.
Fine.
Actually, can't you just see it on the thing anyway?
No, you can only see your own if it's like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like we only have control over our tokens.
That is correct. So bear with. But we are ready to now rock and or roll as you are on this large section of the map.
Okay.
So, you will see before you as you are standing on these ruins, Alicia, that there are cracks in between stonework and definitely on the edge leading up to the broken sections where they've collapsed and fallen into the swirling water below you. They are very brittle. Enough pressure will be able to cause them to collapse, you believe. But it is your go and you are up.
Okay. Would it, if I'm trying to move, it wouldn't take an action for me to jump across a platform, would it?
Wouldn't take an action. You can use some of your movement to. You can use half your movement and then jump.
Okay.
Possibly.
More fucking gaps? Do you want me to die? He does. He's trying to kill me.
Not if we kill you first.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying that this circumstance looks like a lot of Dane death, you know? I'm seeing lots of ways I can go.
In his defense, no one could have foreseen how bad you were at jumping.
Okay.
I'm wearing this huge set of heavy armor. Leave me alone.
I'm going to jump across this gap here.
I like that you're just like, I want nothing to do with this situation. Peace out.
All right,
Good.
so as you get running, you can just jump on across. Because so just make an acrobatics check. If you roll a 1
I'll kill you.
on a 12,
It would be 27.
on a 27, as you step out before the crumbling spaces, you get all the way through without even breaking a sweat. As you even get a little bit further than you expect.
Okay. So I've used. I guess I've used half my movement now, haven't I?
Correct. So you can still move 15.
I can still move 15.
Yes.
Cool. Because I've got a speed of 40.
You can still move 20.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to move to here. And let me just.
It's a little 40-foot gap. It's fine.
Can I move to this? Well, let me ping. Well, this square here. On here.
And how would you like to do that?
I've got the disadvantage on for a reason. Gonna power up the brand of the Drac for shared passage.
Oh, okay.
Wait, shit, what the fuck?
She's going to create
Okay.
another tear.
Bitch, no. Oh, I hate all of you.
Wait, you hate us?
Voyage.
Weren't you encouraging and coaxing her to like take like this burden and channel it and use it for
Not with the ripping one. Not with the kick down the planar doors one. No, God.
As you kick down the planar doors,
So I'm taking the disadvantage on this one, which is how many?
so
Okay, wait.
roll your level in your hit dice.
I have D10s, right? As a monk.
No. Wait. Don't think so.
Let me check.
Yeah, I'm checking right now.
Sorry.
Oh, good. Please pose. We know what we're doing.
Wait. Actually, I think they are the 10.
D8.
D8
So roll 5d8.
plus. Roll 5d8 plus Constitution times 5. Okay.
Sansom, what are you doing?
And will it calculate disadvantage? We'll see.
So you can roll it twice and take,
Yeah.
basically re-roll. So you got to roll under your HP.
Yeah. I won't need to take advantage.
All right.
So she's looking with absolute disdain for this fucking cowboy, and reaches her hand out to try and channel the magic in the same way she did before.
As you hold your hand out, reaching for the mark, calling out for the energy from the mark that you took from Relurin, that mixes in with your own mark. As you see through that space, you reach out, wishing to go there. Reality tears in these Fey wilds as it, in an ethereal tear, you make your way across.
What? When he sees me teleport across, what's his expression?
As you've made your way across, as he's made his way and turned completely, it looks like he's got his hand on his iron contraption on his side and he's drawing it and he's just got it out into the ready. And he's got a look of surprise on his face. He's just like... And then he grins.
And then just not even missing a beat, as soon as I come out of the portal and see him, I'm going to use my burning hands.
Alright, so he's going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Let me just make sure that... yep. That should be correct. Oh, sorry, that should cast at 3rd level. That's... Sorry.
Could cast at 3rd level, which is 3d6, correct?
Oh no, it's already at 46.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So that's correct. Alright, so he's going to have a dex save. What's your saving throw?
13.
13. Cool. Thank you. So dex save on his behalf. On a 13. I should change that.
Oh wait,
up.
it should be 5d6 actually.
I don't know what the d6 into it then.
Roll that. 17 fire damage.
17 fire damage. Very nice.
If he saves, I'm not sure if he's going to save. Who knows?
You rolled a 13 versus your... What was your score?
13.
Okay, so he just makes it, so he's going to
So
take
he'll-
half.
Yeah.
So plus some. As the flame whips around him, you see he draws up his duster. The duster takes most of the flames that wrap around him, and he flings it to the side and says, "Well, now this just got interesting, didn't it?" Twirls around this this 6-chambered pistol contraption, and from his left hand, as it sparks, a blade. The pure lightning is formed. Well, this is going to get interesting, isn't it? You see, he raises his arm up and fires down the line towards the rest of the gang.
You're telling me.
And you see the ooh. On a 12. Is that going to hit a 6 yet?
12. No, it does not hit.
Okay. He then goes, grits his teeth, and will be rolling with advantage on this next shot.
Oh boy.
I'll apply a disadvantage on that.
Yep. Okay, so it's just going to be a straight roll. Ow! He just got attacked by a cat.
Was it lightning damage?
Sia just starts throwing cats at him.
See you through Academy. Alright, so on a 27.
Fuck, come on!
That was with disadvantage?
That was a straight roll.
They cancel each other out.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I know.
he spent a grit to get advantage, but he got cancelled out due to his due to Dane's. But you were going to take 14 points of piercing damage and 6 lightning damage. As the bullet then passes through a 6-year, heading towards Ophelia at disadvantage for a piercing shot. Does a 14 hit?
Give me a sec. 14 does hit.
Okay, you're going to take 5 points of piercing as your bulk stops the bullet, plus 5 lightning damage
So what's the total? I can't math.
for 11.
Cool.
I want it to be very clear that when I applied disadvantage, Dane was like getting in the way with his shield of the bullet that was flying at Asphyxia, okay? Very clear, that is what happened.
I'm too far in front of you. I don't know if you'd be able to do that. 'cause
No,
you're
it's,
in front of
you're
the
within
party.
5 feet of me, that's all it takes.
So yeah, it's like a light shove as he's come to bop you out of the way, but it still
I did
catches
say
you
once.
on your side.
Yeah.
but it's not a crit. He then turns the gun towards you, Sia. He's going to spin a grit. He's going to spin a grit.
God, this guy's so fucking gritty.
Because he's a dick.
Sand everywhere.
Of course. You're saying it gets everywhere.
On a 13.
Oh, that ain't gonna hit.
Boom! Goes flying past and just...
Just ducks out of the way.
Asphyxia.
That is
Try hit next time.
Okay, she is gonna. How high are the ceilings in here?
There is no ceilings. It's just open
wait,
sky.
I feel like in okay. She's gonna get height. She's gonna move. Just cross the clearing, but then be like just a little way in, but just be like elevated a bit. She's gonna use. Can you take a potion of healing as a bonus action, or does that need to be an action?
Bonus actions first.
Okay. So she is going to, for her action, fire 2 Eldritch Blast at him.
Mm-hmm.
I just know wrong. No, I have a advantage. First one being a 17.
As the Eldritch Blast comes flying in, hitting on the shoulder, you see the magic disperses out and around.
So second one, 16, even worse. She's gonna then bonus action. She has.
Didn't you bonus action to drink a potion?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm just choosing my potion to drink. I didn't know if I had a greater or a. She just has a regular potion of healing. How much is that again?
2d4 plus 2.
Excellent.
Sandstorm.
Yeah, okay, I should do that. 2d4. So she has 9 points. And,
Is it 7? Because it's 2d4 plus 2.
I thought it was a 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 2.
12.
I'm getting rid of more hit points from you so I can kill you easier.
And then her familiars. Equamity, who is currently in the form of a sprite, is going to take a short bow shot at Dane.
It's PvP now, boys.
Don't think so. It's a +6. It's a short bow weapon attack, 40 to 60 feet. Do I just roll a d20 and then add the 6?
Yes, please.
Put
Roll a d20 and then add 6.
and then add 6. So 20.
Yeah, that hits.
So you
So-
take 1 point of damage and you need to roll a Constitution save.
Is it against poison?
Yes.
Okay.
You have advantage on it.
Yeah. Nat 20.
You're fine. And then Equilibrium is
Also.
also attacking you, but she's just flying in and like scratching at your eyes.
Oh,
like,
come on!
I don't know. Can they give a disadvantage just on the next action? Because help is just the next action if they're giving advantage on. But if you do it against an enemy, it applies disadvantage to their next action. Is it? I can't remember how it works with familiars. This is my first time having familiars of my own. Because
Well,
if not, if she wouldn't be able to do that, she'd probably just beat
Yeah.
attack.
I don't think you're able to apply a disadvantage, but you are
No.
able to apply it. You're able to help yourself.
You can help me.
Help me,
No.
help you.
She's gonna definitely peck at your eyes if she can't apply this.
So you can't apply a disadvantage. You can only apply an advantage to yourself for what you're doing or for what your
She's
creature's doing.
actually then, she's gonna give advantage to Faye. She's gonna help Faye.
Okay, cool. And with that, it is Ophelia's turn.
So, Ophelia wants nothing to kind of do with this.
Oh my
I
god.
don't blame you.
She's like, I'm
die.
just gonna, she's a bit scared of Faye and Asphyxia, to be brutally honest.
She should be, yeah.
She shouldn't be.
That's
I think
fair,
it's
that's
justified.
That's fair.
She's like, I don't want to mess with him. So she's going to basically, I imagine, can she make that jump?
Want to
make
jump over there? Yeah, so if you get a running start, you can definitely make it over.
Yeah. And how far can I go? So I'm at least to where its Asphyxia is.
Yep.
Does that jump take any of my movement?
No, getting a running start is...
Awesome. So, and then I've got another 10 foot. Yeah, to that rock. I'm just moving to that rock. And I will have my axe out, even though my axe can't do anything.
It can be intimidating as
That
fuck.
can be scary.
Okay, Dane, your turn.
Alright.
Bad Dan.
Dane's gonna start off by bellowing as loud as he can. I want everyone to stop fighting. Us proceeding to murder from the get-go is not getting us anywhere. And then Dane's just going to like lock eyes on fucking Amber and head as straight towards him as he can, ignoring
He
getting.
has a crossbow in his face. Do I get attack of opportunity?
It's. But you're within melee range. Like, don't you get?
If you're moving towards me, and I'm sure I have crossbow master, so no, I don't get disadvantage.
If
But,
he's
like,
leaving your space.
Opportunity attacks are only for leaving threat range of melee weapons. Like your
But you
threat
leave
range-
I have melee weapons as well, but like I'm saying,
I'm saying the opportunity attacks are for threat range, and because you're using a crossbow, I don't never leave your threat range, so there's nothing like.
I'm pretty sure if you leave the like,
I thought it was just melee range.
yeah, I'm pretty sure if you like step out of the square,
If it's leaving melee, like it's leaving the range that you can make with an attack.
I don't think that's true because that would be like if anyone moves out of 120 foot range of me, I would be able to.
That's why it doesn't work with ranged weapons.
I don't only have ranged weapons. I think it's
She has a whip sword!
it's not based on what you're holding because I could still like slap you on the back of the head with my hand, right?
You can still slap him on the back
But
of your hand.
I don't want to actually attack him. I just want to know that I have a reaction.
You can reaction to slap him on the back of the head.
I'm not slapping him on the back of the head. I just want to say something to him.
You can.
Well, you can say stuff at any point.
Can you though? On someone else's turn?
I
If it's in
rule
battle?
it. I rule it as fine as like in
Yeah.
fighting quips, barter,
Yeah.
banter.
Asphyxia yells, "Shut the fuck up, Dave!"
Yeah.
From the air. No, not really.
They will just say you're a fool and you don't know who your enemies are.
None of you are my enemies. And Dane's just gonna head straight forwards, and I'm gonna make my athletics check to jump across the gap.
Okay.
Wait, do I need to make an athletics check, or if I make a running start, I can just get across it?
At a running start, you can just get across it.
Oh, no roll. Alright, over the gap. And I just want to head. Wait, how do I do the arrow thing again? I forget.
The arrow thing.
Yeah,
So-
see how far distance is.
So you go to the 6 option down on the left, and you'll see the little circle with
Yeah.
a rule, and if you click on that, you'll then be able
Wait.
to do this.
Oh. Oh, okay. So, my movement is what, 25 feet. So, and I've probably done a bit. So, let's say 20 from here. So, I'll go to there. So, I need to move myself now. And then for how far away is fucker over here?
Fucker over
And your
here.
best friend?
55 feet. Okay, let's see. No, that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else. Actually, I'll cast Shield of Faith on Asphyxia. Yeah, so that grants her +2 to AC.
What's the range though? Do you
60
have-
feet.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say because if you're gonna be touching, she's in the air, so you can't.
Yeah, I'm touching you in the air. My 60-foot long arms.
Your one really long finger back behind you.
That's my wagging finger for when I tell people off.
The cowboy, Sneeve, looks directly at you. Ambrose. Looks directly at you, Adina Faye, and says, "Y'all never could keep a posse together. Always seem to fall apart."
That doesn't hurt her feelings at all. I don't know how she would express that in body language, but
Asphyxia just
Shrug.
flips at double birds. What am I? Chopped liver?
Does she flick her double bird at him?
have you seen my best friend? It is.
One of them's a sprite at the moment, so like she.
Aw,
That would have been poetic.
we'll save that.
We'll save that for when the deaths come.
Aquamity uses shapeshift to be in a bird, and she's just holding 2 ravens doing this.
No, she's flipping off and she gets the ravens on each finger.
Just a light on the end of each finger.
The birds dab.
That's stab. Alright, Adina Faye, your turn.
I'm gonna jump and run.
Alright, you get a running start, jump over the side, get on over there.
Alright, so sorry, I wasn't listening. How do I do my distance?
So the 6 option down on the left hand side of the Roll20 screen. If you just click on that, you'll be able to then measure up on the map.
Okay, that's
So-
alright. You did it for me, so I can just I'll move up here.
Sorry, question as well, because Fixie would have seen him. Who the fuck is this?
Someone down on the back of the stairs. As you can see, this small little elven sprite-like creature. He's looking up, and you can see from where your from where your vantage point is,
Elevators.
as these steps go down, and this angle to the other platform side then recedes, goes into a forest off in the distance down a path. It's really, really small creature, similar to that of maybe one you thought you saw and blew up to smithereens in the pools.
It's another fucking mosquito.
It's another fucking mosquito.
Fuck the cowboy, I'm killing this guy.
Right, so you get on over to the other side.
I am going to use my bonus action to use my planar warrior ability to inflict him with. It's just called planar warrior, so whatever that is, I'm going to mark him with that, and then I'm going to make a heavy crossbow attack.
Alright.
17.
On 17, your crossbow boom, off the side of the cloak. Somehow you're not too sure how it didn't puncture the leather of a duster. But you do have a second attack.
I'm going to just shoot him again.
You reload.
15! Shit!
15 again. He literally just steps to the side and says, "Bro was a better shot than you, miss. Keep up." So Lucia,
Oh. Hi.
your move.
Okay. She's gonna run up to him. And let's see. Naruto run. Storm the cowboy. They can't stop all of us. I'm just seeing if I can do this.
Do it. You can.
What, hurt someone? Because you're listening to your father figure Dane's advice, and it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't hurt someone.
He tried to hurt me first.
Oh.
Dane's not my dad.
What the fuck is my martial arts die?
level. Your 5th.
Yep.
Let me see. I think it is a D6.
Oh, Jimmy, did you take advantage? You have advantage.
Oh shit!
Calamity was, equilibrium was helping you.
Yes,
Oh.
so equilibrium would be pushing your crossbow in the right direction. So make rolls again. So the first one miss. Give me advantage. Give me advantage on the second roll.
Okay.
Martial arts die
22.
is 22. That second bolt's going to go straight into his shoulder.
That does
And-
9 piercing damage and 8 force damage on top.
Wow, good.
Wow.
Wow. Your martial arts die is a d6. So, let me just get that in. As that second one goes in, and you see the shift of force go past. And he goes, "Ugh. Underestimated you, Missy."
He's just gonna like put her mask down and not say anything to him.
Chuckles.
All right. I'm getting the quarterstaff out and making an attack with that. Two-handed. She's just swinging it right round to him. Ah, shit! I'm not. It's a 20 because I forgot to turn off disadvantage.
All good. Bring it around. Hit him in the side.
And we're gonna do a flurry of blows.
Oh yes.
So, 2 more unarmed strikes. Wait. I don't think that's actually a bonus. I don't think that counts as a bonus action. Oh no, it does count as a bonus action. So, she's going to.
Go for a flurry of blows. Yeah? Thinking, pondering.
Yeah, pondering. Is that enough to knock him prone? Probably not.
You can attempt to shove him as a bonus action.
No, I'll do the flurry of blows. So I'm gonna make 2 more unarmed strikes.
Okadok.
So assuming the 11 doesn't hit, but the 22 would.
22 does as you straight into the mouth. You see a bit of blood and spatter goes onto the ground. As you go for a rib. Describe how that second one doesn't land.
So she, for the first one, goes for his nose and just tries to dislocate it.
Punch his nose off.
You feel it in the face.
Before going for the rib and trying to swipe near where his gun is.
Swiping where his right hand is, he kind of uses his elbow to block your fist and just push down, just real quick.
And on my quarterstaff attack as well, I would like to have spent another key point, as I'm after my unarmed strikes. I just sort of smile as a ripple of shock goes through him as I try the stunning strike.
Okay, so is that a Constitution save?
Yep, DC 13.
He's going to use his legendary resistance to succeed. So it
Crit
goes
13.
rippling through him. You can see it taking effect, but you see his mark glow as it and sends a static through his body. And goes, better, but how dare you, miss?
She spits in his face.
Kind of wipes off his gun and you think, I think playtime's over. And as he's going to use his action surge as he points into the pool at the center. And there is a small arc of lightning that hits the pool. As he then brings he's gone up for a quick shot into your stomach.
Would that be at disadvantage for him since it's
Using a ranged weapon at melee range?
For,
That.
for him,
Nah.
I
Cowboys.
feel like that, and I know that it's like D&D rules, but I feel like that just doesn't apply to guns.
the guns, no.
this is true.
Be like, no, I can't. Can you move away from my gun so I can shoot you more easily?
All right, you can make me a dexterity saving throw now as he shoots you in the stomach.
Ugh. I can't deflect missile that.
Not only you can attempt to deflect missile.
I'm gonna attempt to deflect missile. Let's see. Yes, I do. So I'm gonna use my reaction to deflect or catch it when hit by a ranged weapon attack.
Gonna catch a fucking bullet?
I will try.
She catches it with her head and just goes through.
Catch it with your teeth. It'll be cool.
So I need to roll 1d10. So what would the damage have been?
Damage was 11.
Okay. So 1d10 plus 3 plus 5. Plus 11?
Hey, how do you do it?
Oh my god.
So she has a free hand since she's been punching. Spending another key point, and I'm making that a ranged attack.
You're gonna throw a bullet at the guy?
She takes a breath for a moment and just lets her anger subside as she tries to move her hand, and it feels like time slows for her as she puts her arm down and almost catches it between her fingers like threading a needle before throwing it back at him.
All right, damn.
I'm trying to figure out what
Love
my...
that ability.
Yeah, my mic was muted, but I said it's like Kung Fu Panda, where it redirects the firework back at him.
Oh, thank you so much for the host.
Or Matrix dodging it, and then somehow redirecting the bullet back at it.
Okay. Sorry, I just need to go to D&D Beyond to figure this out. So I have a plus 7 for this.
Oh, good. So make a roll on that. Uh, 13. It bounces off the duster. You
Damn.
see there's a shimmer of magic.
It's almost like people can't throw bullets as hard as they come out of guns.
He begins
I
to
refuse to believe that.
dance and dodge, dance and move around you as he comes whipping around with his lightning sword at you.
Oh god.
You then begin to see that there is a storm beginning to form from the water as lightning begins to rip through, and storm clouds begin to gather around the top as they begin to condense in the center.
Wait, did he cast a spell?
Didn't cast a spell. I mean, no, he didn't cast a spell, technically. He used an ability.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be like a... If it was 3.5, it would be a spell-like effect.
Spell-like effect, correct. So, I need to make the attack rolls. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so you're going to take 15 points of lightning damage as he comes searing across your off your arm in an attempt to try slash it off.
Oh damn, I've already used my reaction.
You have.
Pain. She'll scream out in pain. But is... I'm going to try and position herself so that it's not her marked arm.
Okay. As you change your positioning, He draws his sword back to the side and says, "Well, this has been fun. The storms are brewing, miss. And I've got an establishment to take to the knees." As he...
Excuse me?
You heard me. It's all gonna come crashing down as his body begins to deteriorate to mist. As he begins to misty step.
Whoa!
No!
Faye will like scream.
Counterspell. If he's casting Misty Step, counterspell.
He is definitely casting Misty Step,
Yeah.
and with that, the confidence of the smile on his face just drops as, tell me how you counterspell.
Oh, this is so clutch!
Give me the run through. You don't have to roll for it as well, it just happens.
Well, yeah, because she always casts it at her highest level, I think, as well. Which would. So she, as seeing his form start to waver, she just throws up her hand that is like completely like necrotic as fuck. Like her whole arm is just shredded and pouring blood. And the drops almost like suspend in air as it's negating the magic of his magic. And she just pulls him back like a...
Yes, that's so sick.
Pulling him back into existence before he Misty Steps.
He juts forward at the realization as that confident smile is then taken away as he then looks beyond Sia and it's just... Ugh. It looks like he's rearing his gun up as he's still stepping away from Sia. What was that? So it was there. How far away is that? So it could still move to about there. So he's gone downstairs. So everyone from
Get a mosquito!
from Sia back can't see him, except for Asphyxia because she's in the air. The end of his turn, that storm condenses as you then begin to see a face appear as it growls and groans. As the storm begins to take form, you see arms pop out and move around. Lightning cracks out, and the area becomes a dense maelstrom of wind. As this storm elemental is birthed from the Drakmark of Sneeve. And it's going to roll initiative.
No.
Do not want. Oh, now I get the episode title. Fuck you.
It's almost like he fucking planned this or something. Asshole!
Oh man, DM's actually planning stuff? Bullshit.
Like, I honestly thought you guys were just going to turn around and go back to the tavern.
If it were up to me, we
Should've.
would've.
If we're up to Sia, definitely.
And we'll just have to see what the storm elemental does. Asphyxia, your turn. You can see Sneeve retreating away.
She is going to
Get him.
get him. So she is going to do 2 fires of Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
First one, 18.
Mhm.
Does that hit?
18 just hits. You see it breaks through the magical barrier on the duster and hit him in the chest as he's moving backwards.
Ooh, natural 10, so that's 18 points of damage.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna hit him again.
For a second blast.
We'll hope to hit him again. She's gonna fire it again. 13.
13. Second one just goes off some stone, but makes it a just impressive display of sparks and rubble.
And then Equamity is going to take a short bow shot at him, which is D20 plus 6. Just try
Okay.
and hit. Oh, it's only 11. He tried his best.
The toothpick goes flying into the side of a very soft tree.
And then she is going to land next to Faye because she physically can't keep aloft at the moment because she is losing quite a lot of blood. And she's gonna see on Faye's belt the potion of greater healing that Faye had given her, and if Faye allows it, she's gonna grab it.
Sure.
Okay, for a potion of greater healing, that is 4d4 plus 4.
D4, 4.
Is that correct?
Wait, roll for confirmation.
D&D, it's D&D Beyond. Yeah, greater healing. It's D&D Beyond. It's correct for 4d4 plus 4.
Cool. So it's 14.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's almost all the damage you did to yourself.
It's almost all the damage that Dane,
Wow.
a party member.
By herself, because that's how Eldritch Blast works. Sometimes it just misfires. I mean, I don't know.
Sometimes when using dangerous magic, you just hurt yourself. That's
Yeah,
absolutely
it's
happened.
like sometimes you're just walking and a dagger slips between your ribs, like in your sleep sometimes. I don't know.
Ophelia, your turn.
Someone, sometimes the dagger stabs you. It's really good.
Everyone's doing so much, and I'm a physical, basically only a physical fighter.
You're just like whipping and nay-naying, like,
Just flossing.
Everyone's just standing there, like trying to avoid like the slight argument going on.
Yeah. You're like refusing to look back at any of us. But you
Like a parent.
Aunties and uncles are fighting again.
Yes, someone.
as well as Equilibrium would have done the same thing for Faye, given her advantage for her next attack.
Thank you.
Yeah. It honestly is like when someone starts a fight at a family get together and you're just like standing there.
just in the corner, like drinking heavily.
It's like, man, these peas are just real good.
Oh, I love it.
This axe does really good damage.
It's the one that brought up politics at the family get together.
Yeah, there's not. Does that storm thing look like it might come over, or does it look like it might just stay there? Does it have a?
It, it looks like it's set in your direction, definitely, towards the party.
Okay.
Lightning is swirling about it, crackling from it.
Well, I can only. I can only ready like one action. I can't do an action and a bonus action.
Bonus, you can only ready an action.
Correct. You could use a bonus action now.
No, because if I don't hit anything in my rage, I lose it. Isn't it?
No, your rage lasts for a minute.
Well, yeah. No, it ends early if your turn ends and you don't attack the hostile creature.
Ooh, thank you for the...
Isn't it if you don't make an attack and you don't take damage? It
Uh,
only has to be one of
It
them.
ends early if you are knocked
yeah.
unconscious and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since.
Since your last turn, that means if you get your reaction to use your action where you attack sometime in between, then you will, by the time you get to your next turn, you will have attacked, so you won't lose your rage.
Correct.
but I can only rage or attack.
But if you move up there, rage, ready an action to hit the thing if it comes close.
That's true. I might just. That's smart. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, Ophelia will move to sort of the edge, and then she will rage.
You grit your teeth, you clench onto your axe. Let us know how this rage comes from Ophelia.
She's not mad, she's just disappointed.
In you all, and the parents who are fighting.
Yeah.
It's more of a
I would never marry Dane.
with Ophelia. It's more like a. Well, I don't want to say it's a rage, but it's more like a very intense focus. She kind of digs her feet into the dirt a bit more. She's clutching her axe till her knuckles are sort of going white, and she's just sort of bracing herself. But no one can really see her face, so she's just gritting her teeth a bit. And yes, she is
Damn,
ready.
she looks really ready. I respect that.
She is very ready to fight. Okay, as you rage, as Adenathe and Asphyxia can see in the ethereal plane, you see that there is an aura spreading from Ophelia herself. Strings of past, present, and future form out of her and travel out through the nether.
That's dope.
As you then see that as this creature is moving forward, this storm, there is something that just you hear.
I didn't mean to do that.
Good. You hear
Why not worry?
hear the roar of a bear that then comes flying down from above, that pushes a paw down onto the elemental's head, swiping at it and drawing its focus down towards Ophelia as the elemental moves, and this ethereal bear seems to surround Ophelia with an incredible hug. A hug-like effect that is like stemming from her.
We got flying ghost bears now? Fuck.
Got flying ghost bears. Dane, your turn. Ophelia, you prepared a attack, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Dane.
And that'll be 2 attacks as well, because...
Yes.
Yes.
it's
Correct.
full action.
Yep.
Anyway, so Dane is going to...
Dane's going to
gonna
swear.
No,
Dane's
Dane's
gonna
not
fuck.
gonna swear.
Dane doesn't curse.
Okay, I need to measure something.
Measure away, boy.
That's 60 feet. I wonder... Do you think if Dane jumped off a cliff...
I think you should try.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he could do
you'd
it.
certainly try.
If Dane jumped off a cliff, like into a storm elemental, to try and do something that was nothing to do with the storm elemental, it would be a bad idea.
Won't he sink?
Oh yeah, he would fall like immediately after doing what he was going to do, but he'd probably get to do the thing, and then fall into the water with the storm elemental. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe let's not do that. Maybe.
He's wearing plate armor. He'll drown.
He's quite heavy.
But don't let me stop you.
Okay, hang on. Okay, new plan.
Settle down. Right.
I'm gonna cast sleep. I wanna do sleep on the cowboy.
Okay. What
I
level are you
think
going
he's in vision of us.
Yeah, he's not in vision of
He
you.
moved downstairs. Can you put the elemental to sleep, please?
No, fuck the elemental. I care about cowboys.
Joshika in chat is correct. Swearing is a free action.
You can swear for free.
Yeah.
And as a human being outside of character, I'm also free to swear at any moment I do choose.
Absolutely. And this is a mature stream. Sandstorm, what the hell are you doing, my love?
I don't need to see the point. I don't need to see the point where I cast sleep. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range.
Oh,
Okay,
love it.
that makes sense.
And what's the range of the spell?
90 fucking feet.
You got it. My cat is going nuts.
Okay. And so...
And you realise that I'm also affected by that?
Are you? No,
No,
only
you're
20
not
feet.
20
You're not.
20 feet, not within 20 feet of him.
Yeah, you're outside of 20 feet.
I mean,
I
there's
could-
like the fucking 2 hit point pixie fucking mosquito thing that I would laugh if you like fell like 1 hit point short of putting him to sleep.
No, I'm gonna purposely miss the pixie and miss Sia and get the box on him because I can do that.
Go for it.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level so I get more hit points out of it.
Okay.
Wait, you can't see the pixie. You don't know it's there.
Yeah, I don't know about the pixie.
I mean, if my previous killing of one with anything to go by it has less than 6 hit points at least.
Okay, so I need to roll 78.
78! Holy shit!
So, if he is below 34 hit points, he falls asleep.
He's still moving backwards. There is a bit of dust. There is a bit of magic in the air, but you don't feel it take full effect.
Man, I wish he was 16 hit points lower.
Imagine.
He took the damage that you did to him.
He did.
No, oh, he did take it as well.
Yeah, he takes the damage and you take the damage.
That just seems like a terrible spell.
Come on, I can't do anything right around you guys.
You really can't, but that's not because of us.
What?
That sounds like a Dane problem.
This is such a fun session.
I know, right?
Oh man, I'm really enjoying this. Okay. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Fuck, I'm gonna fucking move my fucking character. I'm gonna move up and stand there. Fucking T-posing, welcome to Chile, something like that.
Okay.
That's my turn. Ugh. Fucking D&D.
I am being attacked by a kitten. Please hold. It's been crazy for the last 5 minutes. It's D&D Beyond for cat attacks. Why do you want to be up there, darling? Alright, so, Identify, it's your turn.
I will, as a bonus action, cast Zephyr Strike on myself, which increases my speed by 30 feet. And I am going to move 60 feet. 30 feet. I'm going to move to here. No, I want to move my character now. Right, okay. Here. I don't know if this is working. And then... Let's set 30. So, okay. So, I'm gonna move to here. Can I see that motherfucking cowboy?
There is some ruins blocking direct line of sight, so he's going to have 3/4 cover.
I have crossbow expert, and cover doesn't exist.
There you go. You don't have to worry
Doesn't
about it.
fucking exist.
The rubble vanishes. You can
Yeah.
You just
I
line
can-
your shot
I
up
can
perfectly, and you're just like,
around it.
yeah, you're just like, fuck you, dude.
Fucking rocks ain't gonna help you now, bitch!
My cat is going on. My cat is on acid, I swear.
Okay, and I am going to use my crossbow.
Alright, go for it.
21.
21's gonna hit.
And 27.
You have advantage in case of a crit.
You do.
Okay, so I'll just roll that again. And 15.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage on both of them?
I think it's just the... I don't
On
know
the
how it works because you have 2 attacks within 1 action. It's just your next
Yeah,
action.
if it's just your action, then it would be both attacks.
Okay,
Alright,
both
well-
attacks.
27 again.
Alright, on to 227s. Bang for 11 and
11
8.
and 8, and both of them he takes 2d8 extra force damage on both.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll 4. So 16 extra damage on top of that.
You shot into him. He's like, "Argh!" He turns around and takes a reaction shot towards you.
Can't see me. I'm behind cover.
Can't see me.
That's okay because it seems like he's a bit of a sharpshooter.
Also, I was muted, but I just realized I forgot to do my second attack last round. So people can please remind me that I have 2 attacks.
Oh no, sorry.
Alright, yes, always.
I can barely remember my own second attack, but
Can I also just highlight that instead of helping, seeing as your roles the same, Equilibrium's just like doing these ones, like
dabbing.
Okay, he speaks as he fires for the gun. He speaks a word, and you see as time slows down, the bullet is firing out towards you. Is the 17 going to hit?
Yes.
Cool. You see the bullet then warp into electricity and increase in velocity, flying out towards you. You can make a dexterity saving throw as this lightning is heading straight for you.
Eep. 12, motherfucker! Is that
On
one
a-
reaction?
On a 12, as he's used the ability of his spark box firing out towards you, he does. You see this lightning bolt shoots into your shoulder, as you then feel the as it burns and sears your skin. As you feel your muscles sizzle from within. There is then a penetrating heat, more than likely the bullet going directly into your shoulder. Alright, so I need to roll 4d6.
Oh, like, I love that a lot.
Just take an extra 4d6 of lightning damage from that hit.
Okay, so it's 11 plus 6 plus 18.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not good at math. 11 plus...
I love that he rolled like, above average on nearly all of those. I really love that.
I'm sorry, I didn't do it.
Excuse me, you're the one rolling, sir.
Yep, I'm RNG.
Okay.
I don't mean random number generator, I mean the fucking esports team!
It's Uzi!
So you take 35 points of damage total.
Yeah, that's not good.
Are you unconscious?
No, not yet.
There's still time.
Wait, how much damage?
35 points of damage.
In one round?
So
Wait.
glad you tried to save this guy!
In a react? Doesn't fucking matter. God.
It does. Super matters.
Have to
lot.
scold him because he didn't listen to you when you said let's not fight, and he's shooting people. So he needs to get that finger waggle that you've been speaking highly of.
Yeah, wow. Why didn't you use that on him, Dane?
Listen
God.
here, young man.
Alright.
Fucking
A
mine.
finger woggle for everyone, alright? You don't need to fucking... I'm not gonna hold any prisoners here.
We are.
This-
Forever.
You're not holding prisoners, you're fucking killing everyone.
Not yet.
Hey, she spared the fucking waffle lady.
Yeah.
That's true.
She could
I
have
didn't
murdered
know
her.
that.
I also didn't kill the priest, which I really wanted to do.
Or the cabbage man.
Actually, I'm chill with the cabbage man. I don't kill my friends. I don't hurt my friends, Dane. I don't hurt my friends.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
We're just acquaintances.
Do I know you?
So, the storm elemental. As the storm rages within it, you see lightning strike together as a bright flash emits out of him. So I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Because of the robe of the eyes.
Oh,
Oh, your eyes. Do you have your robe on?
it's only if it's within 5 feet of me, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'll
But yeah, I
check
do.
on that.
Yeah, 24.
12. I have 12 of them.
Yeah, it's only within 5 feet of me.
It might be within 5 feet of you. It
Reckon?
looks close. Yeah.
Because that's like the effects around it. I think it's body.
No, but like it is a pretty fucking big thing.
But like it's like filling up 20, I think, and then there's like another. Like you can see the squares that it's in. It's like 20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's the actual size of the creature?
It is a large creature, so you were just out of its. You were just out by a foot and a half.
Does its like clouds around it? Does that count as part of its body, or is that just the effect on the model?
Part of its body.
You're gonna shoot a motherfucking cloud.
You can try shoot a motherfucking cloud. But, let's see. Adana Faye, you are blind. So you didn't have disadvantage.
I get to make a constitution save against that.
Okay, go for it.
I will fail.
Wait, didn't you just?
22, I didn't fail.
No, it's like as a reaction to it. It's like an additional.
Yeah, so that's like specifically
it's
for...
advantage, like with your poison one, how you had advantage because it was poison.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it is too. Correct. So, and that brief moment as light becomes superior, all your eyes shut, even on your mask. Although for Dane, you are blind. Ophelia, you are fine. Asphyxia, you are blind. Sia, you are fine.
Do I need to make a roll for my familiars then as well?
Yes.
So I just do 2d20s.
Yes, please.
I don't know if they have anything for cooks. Wait, okay, one is, okay, wait.
So on the character sheets.
5, so Quamity, who is on Faye, fails, and then 18, I'm assuming Equilibrium succeeds on me?
Yep, on you she does, so that's good. As you go blind.
Which technically I don't then, because I see through the eyes of my familiar.
Takes an action to see through the eyes of your familiar.
It does, so that I can...
On your turn, you can
At least,
do that.
so, like, I can see where I'm going. Like, see
They're just like, oh, like, little bit to the left, little bit to the left. Now jump.
As the
Play with a third-person camera. Like.
Yeah.
as the elemental begins to swirl around with its vortex, sending its massive cloud arm with electricity circulating through it around to strike at Adina Faye, the bear that holds around from Ophelia leaps over towards it and bats the hand back, pushing over towards Ophelia as the ancestral guardians draw the attention of the beast.
What a bay.
I got a bear on my side.
As the bear is on your side and moves and forces the creature to attack you,
The bear.
it comes into your reach. You now get your 2 attacks.
Woo! Yay. So yeah, these would make great hacks.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 12?
12, you overjudged the distance as it's not close enough to you yet coming in, so you get another attack.
$25.
25. Good.
That still doesn't hit. That's not, it just goes through the cloud.
Just goes through the cloud.
Okay, you're swinging at a cloud for some reason. That's weird.
You're swinging at a cloud, it's weird, it's been a different sort of day, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Describe your axe for us one more time.
It's a silvered grey axe with sort of weird sorts of engravings on it. Some look really detailed and really nice, and others look like they're made by little kids just sort of making shapes and everything. So yeah, parts of it is like really nice, really ornate, and then other parts are a bit weirder, a bit abstract. And yeah, this is the axe her village made and gave to her as a present. So yes, she will use that.
It comes striking through. You feel that there is not. You feel your own hand striking through the creature. There is a bit of resistance, though you then feel the wrap and warmth of another set of hands, and then another, and then you feel the pat of a pat on the back from a familiar, welcoming presence. You then feel a hug of something similar to one of the halflings from your home. There is then
Please ignore.
an echo in your mind, saying, "You've got this. We believe in you." As you then see, I'd like you to roll a d20. Actually, just a straight d20.
It's a straight D20. 9.
9. On that, you see that a section of the axe glistens and cracks as it's halfway through. As you're pushing it through the cloud in a split second, the metal shears off from the axe. You see underneath is a red crystal that then flashes. I'd like you to roll a d4. As you see your axe cutting through the fort with great force through the storm. As it rips electrical energy out with it, you see this from this gem. It pulses, leaving that trail of red power bursting out from the blade as it slices through that space in electricity and the cloud that is a straight-on cut. As I would like to welcome you to a new little thing.
Oh.
As you bring your axe down and look up, you can see that there is a tiefling, an orc, a halfling, human, a merfolk swimming in the water, this great bear, a snake, a wolf, and a hawk surrounding you in this arena. They look at you and just nod. And you feel that warmth and presence in your heart of home and something beyond. You feel protected.
You got a weird family, damn.
I love them.
Yeah, Ophelia will take it in somewhat, but she's still raging and focused.
As you focus, this creature has to whip around towards you. Its two massive hands come slamming down towards you. Lightning imbued with them. 26, 23 and a 16 hit?
Yes.
16 hit?
Yes.
Both from just... But as it is bludgeoning, you're going to take half.
Whoa. It's a 7, so it's 14? Or is it a 7 and is it a 6 or a 7 for that?
It's a 6, so...
That's okay.
So 13 points.
Okay.
Sia,
Hi.
your turn.
Okay. So he's just walking down the stairs. She's going to run up onto this rubble and take a leap down from it with her quarterstaff raised to try and hit him.
Okay, go on down.
Come on down. Okay. Get to the right screen. Two-handed. I'm gonna lock that, if that's okay.
Yep, that's cool.
Take a inspiration die. It's even worse, that's fine. So she misses the first time round.
Very inspiring, chat.
What?
No, because there's a luck dice, and so, you know, it's obviously the stream's fault that you.
Yeah. Fuck you, chat.
Is it alright if I? No, I mean I missed my second attack from last time, so that was my fault. So I probably shouldn't take it. I will do my second attack now,
Okay.
having landed.
Don't forget your second attack.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, fuck yeah.
22, that's going to hit.
Okay. And so he'll get 3 bludgeoning on that, and I'm pumping this. Wait, can I do that again? I don't know if I can. I don't think it's once per. No, I'm gonna
Stunning strike.
I'm gonna stunning strike that
Okay.
as she lands next to him, missing the first time. Just grabs the quarterstaff and screams with rage as she just tries to hit him, and does, and is just focusing all her energy. Has to be just 13.
Okay, so. On a 16, he saves.
Oh, damn it. But we will.
Dude's a fucking bitch dick loser. Hate him.
He is. I'm still going to use.
You can still use Flurry of Blows.
Yeah.
Did someone say McFlurry?
Sorry.
McFlurry would be good.
So I'm just trying to figure out this ability. So I might use this. No, actually, I'll use Flurry of Blows again. So she just holds onto the quarterstaff with one hand as she tries to punch him twice in the face again, once to the nose and once as an uppercut.
Okay. First one's going to miss. The second one goes boom, uppercut as you see some blood going up. And
Wish she was asleep right now.
That would be fantastic.
I'd love that.
Wouldn't he be awake though? After being attacked?
he's still
Well,
awake.
yeah, but if you see someone fall asleep, it's your first thought to be like, I'm gonna fucking punch that guy.
I mean,
Depends who you
this
are.
particular guy, yeah.
Even if you're sleeping, come on.
Especially if he was sleeping.
Ugh. What if he was sleeping and Dane says, don't hit him if he's asleep, it'll wake him up?
Then I would look Dane in the face and kick him in the head.
I don't think I can use my immovable rod.
It's too fucking movable, you know?
I love this movable rod you have.
I believe it takes an action to click.
Yeah, or it takes a bonus action. I've already used my bonus action.
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay, his turn. He's going to reach out to you with his sword. And as you see his slash come down, you see the electricity disappear as he reaches down and instead of doing damage, he grabs onto your arm.
No.
Where the mark is.
Oh shit.
Ooh, fucking power move.
As he grabs, you see the electricity spark from his hand and zap across to yours. Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh my fucking god.
Right, Ray.
I can't use a reaction.
Please do a good charisma. please.
You can make a charisma saving throw, then make your action. We'll see where we go from there.
It's 17 enough.
If he's putting his hand down on her, surely that would have to be like a melee attack roll to be able to actually hit her. Like, because he would have to actually try and grab her arm. Because it's like if you're in melee combat, you could just be like, no.
Yeah, roll the 22.
Oh,
Full
right.
good damage, yeah.
Right, excellent attack. Never mind. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, this is.
Carry on with the, stealing.
I roll a 17.
Okay. I need you to roll your health as you succeeded.
Roll
As
my.
I need you to roll 5d8. Like we do.
We need a name for this.
Plus anything?
Like a mark check.
What did I have down before for it?
Wasn't it con times 5? Or con times your level or whatever?
Yeah.
So it is hit dice plus con times level. So
Okay.
your level in hit dice, which is 5. So con times level. So roll con.
I'm gonna take disadvantage on this one, if that's okay.
Disadvantage? Okay. So roll your hit. Yeah, so roll your roll 5d8 plus your constitution modifier. What's your current HP?
22. It's there over.
Bitch!
You hold on to your mark, but as it's over, you fall unconscious.
Shit.
Now he's got to roll his.
Could I? Oh God!
So he is. So he's gonna roll 13, D8 plus 4. That didn't roll. I'm an idiot. Let's roll. 50.
50, what's that?
As you see that there is a spark of electricity between the two of them. Sia goes tumbling backwards. Sneeve goes flying into the water, unconscious as well.
Shit, what?
As he rolls under his health as well. Sneeve goes falling into the water.
Oh my god, he goes into the water. Oh my god.
As he disappears into the... as the water is pooling and swirling and winding.
Is he gonna kill himself with his own fucking elemental?
God, I hope so.
That would be so fucking rich.
The elemental is reeling. But we'll pick up next week on Underachievers D&D.
Oh my god.
Actually, is it possible to run overtime today?
Please.
No, because I gotta start work
yeah,
at midnight.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sorry my fam. But yes, we will be back next week for more Underachievers D&D, as we will be picking up during the middle of this fight and see what in good golly gosh happens. As, yeah, it's been a wonderful session.
Been an extremely fun session.
So I hope you all had fun.
Everyone's a fucking
For
idiot.
time to be
I
alive.
don't think there's one person in this game, NPC or otherwise, who's not a fucking idiot.
That's why we're underachievers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, did you
Her name
say
is me.
asphyxia or otherwise?
NPC or otherwise.
Oh, I think so. Asphyxia or otherwise. I was just like, bitch, you don't want to start this again.
Like, Sneeve, idiot. Elemental, idiot. Sia, idiot.
Dane, idiot.
Like,
His
that's
shirt. Whack.
Whack! His guns, whack! His ideas, whack!
Whack.
His ninjutsu. Whack.
So if we want to go around, we can tell each other, tell you and people out there. Because thank you so much for viewing. We wouldn't be doing what we're doing without you hanging in, and we also love just playing some D&D and hanging out. Let's start with that Scarlet Moth. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find you.
Oh boy, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Kyle. That was an incredible session. Holy shit, I'm still reeling. A lot happened. I'm Scarlet Moth. You can find me online on Twitter at that Scarlet Moth. I'm an artist, cosplayer, D&D lover, and general shitposter. It's for Australian Eastern Standard Time. This Wednesday at 10 a.m. World Tree Burns is back, baby! Yes! On a new channel. So it's on twitch.tv/Kobold Press. So we're going into season 3 with my beautiful Ravenfolk cleric Rowan, who will be back and doing weird bird shit again. New player, and hopefully we don't die, because at the end of last season, spoiler alert, we got arrested by the secret police. So that should go well. Also, this Thursday at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, we'll be continuing with Clueless in the Cage, which is my 5th edition Planescape campaign over on my channel, which is twitch.tv/Scarlet Moth. Apart from that, doing lots of cosplay work at the moment, getting ready for GammaCon, which is in Canberra, August 3rd and 4th, doing a panel with Anthem on exploitation of fan labour. So if you're coming, then you can go to that. If not, you might see me at PAX West, which is in Seattle in end of August, beginning of September. So lots happening. I'm very busy. Help. Please, send help. Please.
Damn. Maybe you shouldn't have signed up to go to conventions then, idiot.
Maybe you shouldn't have signed up to be such a dick.
Yeah, Todd, you're next. Where can we find Todd?
My Twitter, @Marv_art. Because I got a new and it's there. I haven't put anything good up. Like, I've retweeted a bunch of sick art, so you should go check out, what stuff I have on there. You'll see the style stuff I'm interested in that. Like, shit's been rough, so art has not been flowing as freely lately, but, if you have a look, it's there. Give me a follow. Thanks. And yeah.
Woo! Next up is Cat Roulette.
Hello, I'm Cat Roulette. I'm a cosplayer and artist and streamer. You can find me at Cat Roulette or Cat Roulette with an E for Twitter. Or tomorrow you can find me on the Wisdom Saves Twitch channel, where I will be playing my Eldritch Abomination Warlock, and I am going to kill Dane.
It happens. I'm gonna stop putting in my phone.
Me?
I'm not going to tell you, Todd.
Me?
Next up is Viridian Knight.
Hi, I'm Viridian Knights. I am here this session, and hopefully
We missed you.
I've just had a lot of mental health things going on, so had to unfortunately take a break, but I'm back into the swing of things. Fuck, I love Ophelia, and fuck, I love this crew. God, I forgot how much.
And fuck, we love you.
Yeah, we wanted to have your first session back, as drama-free as possible. So
Yeah, just like a real chill one. Just like hang out.
ease you back into it.
Everyone is exactly how I remembered, but like turned up to 25. Like just that little bit. You can find me at Viridian Knight misspelt because it was taken. Missing the second eye, and I don't do anything. I may post some sketches. It will probably all be Fire Emblem.
I was gonna say you're just posting Fire Emblem now.
I'm just posting about my wife Mercedes.
So much hype for Mercedes. So much hype.
Just Mercedes. But this week, possibly, you can find me on Dragons Are Cats' other game, Dragon Brew D&D, in which you'll never guess I'm returning as my favorite girl, Macap the Crimson, with some firepower and some friends. She is a draconic sorcerer and has found the source of her draconic lineage. So that's always fun.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna fuck shit up.
That's what we want.
Watch out, Luke. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we have Alicia.
Hello and goodbye.
Hello. Goodbye.
Anyone that came through in my raid and saying, looking at you, Mika, I know you stayed the whole time. Thank you for staying. It was a good. If anyone hasn't seen this campaign tonight, it was a good session.
Oh yeah.
Tune in on. But I am a full-time streamer. I stream Monday to Friday. My schedule is actually about to change. Currently, it is 1 p.m. Australian Central Standard Time, but there's times like today where I started later so that we could run straight into this. But you can find me at Alicia on any of my social medias. I'm a Righty streamer, mainly doing a lot of Elder Scrolls, happy fun times. Like today we were playing our little Necro Fiji. So I was doing the Necro-knee.
That's adorable. I
And
can't.
Necromancer Cat Girl. So
I love it. I'm in love.
Oh god, I hate that so
oh, good.
I love
it.
Would you say? Would you say she's a necromancer?
Yeah, she is. She definitely is. But yeah, you can just find me around about the place as Alicia, and that is all. I have cats, and they're great. I'm wearing a cat shirt, in fact. And can we just appreciate how much this cat's expression? Where is it? This one on the pocket. It's just like little beach. Like that is what its face is saying. You fucking little bitch.
That's asphyxia today.
Yeah, that was asphyxia when Dane fucking blew up her arm tonight. She was just like,
Who fucking
that was it.
who was that? Who did?
Oh, she knew. You didn't need to ask any questions. She knew.
Oh, was it the one that was like casting a spell?
You can also find the links to everyone's channels and socials down below in our Twitter section. Also, feel free to join the Discord. I'll be back, like Rudy Knight said, on Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m.
So it'll be at 9 p.m.
So 10 a.m. Thursday morning.
Actually, we didn't even get a session last time.
Exactly. So yeah, we're gonna double up tonight.
Maybe.
I'm kidding.
Or maybe not.
6 hours to 40. Who
You'll
cares?
have to come to the channel to find out.
And until then, friends, foes, and familiars, keep rolling 20s. Goodbye.
It's okay because I don't.
Oh no. Oh.